What if Oswald Cobblepot was an evil twink? That's the question that the 2014 TV show Gotham asked. Hi, my name's Ayana, and today I'm going to be telling you all about the show that is not talked about nearly enough. And that is 2014's Gotham. Because what the fuck do you mean that was a real show? And I'm sorry, I'm a huge Gotham fan. Love that show. I run an edit account. I only edit Gotham. So yeah, this video is just gonna be me talking about Gotham because low-key it's been my hyperfixation for the past like 4 or 5 years now. And it's not funny anymore. It's not. It's not. It's not. Anyway, so hopefully you guys think I'm funny and entertaining, because if you don't, this could be really bad. So, when talking about Gotham, I bring up Oswald Cobblepot because arguably, in my personal opinion, he kind of ends up being the main character of the story. And like, I know, it's about Bruce Wayne. It's about Bruce Wayne. In all technicalities, this is a Batman story. But, especially for the first couple seasons, we get so little Bruce Wayne. Like, obviously he's there, but he is not the focus. I think around mid-season 3 into season 4, it really shifts. And then you've got Bruce Wayne as your kind of leading man. And then he starts to, like, baby Batman. So then he's the main character. But if we're talking the show as a whole, Jim Gordon, #1 main character, but really Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. Over the arc of the show, we really get to see Penguin's arc develop. Like, he really gets probably one of the most full and probably better written character arcs. Cause I'm sorry, I love all these characters, but they fucked up my girl Barbara Keene real bad. What the fuck was that writing? And also, when I talk about anything Gotham, I am not talking about that dumbass finale episode. Because that episode is not fucking real, bitch. That episode does not count to me. I don't believe in that episode. What is wrong with me? Also, do we like my blue lipstick? I really think I can pull off any lipstick color, and I feel like this one, like, is kind of fire, especially with, like, the gray-green hair we got going on right now. I've been calling it my pigeon hair. It was supposed to be like gray-blue, but it's kind of just gray, like sewer sludge gray. That's great. Matches my eyes, which are also sewer sludge gray. Guys, I'm a little bit depressed, which is why I'm so, like, insane on camera. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we get to see Oswald's character really grow throughout the whole show. We see him from his come up in Gotham until he becomes the Penguin. He, like, by the end of the show, he has fully realized, like, himself as the Penguin. He's become the full villain. But when we start, especially during season 1, he's Fish Mooney's umbrella boy. He's the little umbrella boy. So that's why I think he's kind of the main character. Anyway, what is this video even about? Reasons why you should watch Gotham. That's what we're gonna make this video about, because I need to indoctrinate more bitches into my cult. Because that's what this is. This is a cult. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Anyway, #1. Nick Mobblepot. Say that 3 times fast. Nig Mobblepot. Now go ahead, open up TikTok, look up Nig Mobblepot edits. That's what introduced me to this fandom. That's what's gonna introduce you to this fandom. Because that is the core of this fandom. That is the heart and soul of the Gotham fandom, is Nig Mobblepot. What is Nig Mobblepot, you ask? Well, it's the ship name between the Riddler and the Penguin. You're like, the Riddler and the Penguin? Yes, because canonically, at one point, during the show, the Penguin falls in love with the Riddler. Where does that storyline go? I'm not spoiling that for you, but I'm telling you, there's a little gay thing that goes on. later on there are some very gay hallucinations. So, some pretty gay things happen there. Now, granted, this show has got some fun representation, but it is like 2014 representation. So like, for the lesbians, we get Babatha, which is Barbara Keane and Tabitha Gallivan. They have a little romance, and they're probably my personal favorite ship from the show. I edit them a lot. But their dynamics are kind of fucking wild, and like, it's a horrible representation of sapphic relationships, but we're not getting into that today. But overall, that's another reason why you should watch Gotham. I think there's some pretty solid representation, and representation in a lot of ways, because let's talk about it. Disability representation. Back to Mr. Oswald Cobblepot. He's got a sort of like limp that he walks around with, and at first it's like a little, he's made fun of by people for it, like, oh, he's the penguin, he walks like a penguin, blah 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 blah, like it's a thing at first, but he ends up being like the best villain, the most like brutal, viciously murderer by the end of the show. And honestly, as somebody who is disabled myself, real disability representation is that yes, I too could be an evil murderous villain if that was my life path. If I wanted to be the Penguin and rule over Gotham City's criminal underworld, who cares that you're disabled? And that's the kind of representation I strive for. I am kind of joking, but like seriously, the show, even though it's from 2014, does do a decent job of representation without being too crazy. Like, and not to mention, the fandom has really established a nice, like, queer space. Like, I would say the fandom is very, very queer. Very heavily queer. Good luck finding any straight people in this fandom. Next reason to watch Gotham. This is another stupid one. There are 3 evil twin plot lines. Granted, I guess not all of them are technically evil twins. You can quantify each of these plot lines in different ways, but it boils down to there being 3 different evil twin plot lines. People also just come back from the dead all the time. There's a line at some point, like, this is Gotham. People never stay dead in Gotham. Like, being dead literally does not mean anything in the show. So many people will die and come back and die again, and then, like, die again, and, like, it is fucking insane. But it makes the show so unpredictable and so fun. Here's another reason. Gotham is, like, peak camp. Peak camp. Like, you cannot watch this show too seriously. You have to lean into the absolute absurdity of it. But that's what's fun, and that's what we need right now. We need some escapist bullshit. Because that's what Gotham is. It's so fucking absurd sometimes that you just have to be like, what? Gotham has probably the best portrayal of the Joker since Heath Ledger's Joker. And I would argue that we haven't had another one as good as Gotham since then. The Joker, I don't want to spoil too much. I can't give away too much, but let me just say, played by a very talented actor who just acts the shit out of this character. You will not be disappointed. And the arcs with this character are some of the best episodes of the show. I, in particular, love the ones season 4. All across season 4, there are some pretty crazy ones. Those are my personal favorite, but there are so many great arcs with this Joker character, and it's so well acted. You are missing out if you haven't seen it just before this. And it's complicated because Gotham kind of like didn't have the rights to like call this character the Joker, so it's not the Joker. It's not the Joker. But it is. It's the Joker. It's the Joker. Next reason why you need to watch Gotham. You get to watch the characters like literally grow up, especially this younger generation of characters like Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle. When you start the show, like little babies. They are so babies, and by the end of the show they've like grown up, and it's like Like, I just love watching it because it's like you get to watch the, like, youth of these characters, and that's not something we usually see. Like, yeah, we always see the scene where Bruce Wayne's parents get shot, but we don't see, like, his childhood. We don't see, like, this gives such a good Bruce-Alfred relationship dynamic. So good. I love this fucking show. What else can I say about it? Oh, if you happen to be an enjoyer of goth music, let me tell you, the songs that would play, and I'd be like, you're shitting me. There are several times that Susie and the Banshees is just casually thrown in, and I was like, what? Like, there's a scene, I cannot for the life of me remember what episode or what season, but I remember I was rewatching Gotham with my mom, and the first time I hadn't caught this, but Slow Dive by Susie and the Banshees starts playing, and I was like, what is that melody? That sounds familiar. Like, in season 1, there's a, like, throwaway scene where a character is, like, singing Spellbound. What? So many good random goth songs that are just dropped in. I mean, they don't call it Gotham for nothing. Gotham, Gotham. What else can I say? Nothing else I can say. But yeah, I'm quite the Gotham enjoyer. And let me just tell you, I love the Gotham fandom. I have so many mutuals over on TikTok on my various accounts. I have 7 TikTok accounts. Go ahead. Try to find them. I fucking dare you, bitch. You won't. But yeah, I've got a ton of great mutuals who also love Gotham, and I have made some of my closest friends through talking about the show Gotham. So, shout out to the group chat. Shout out the group chat, because those are my ride or dies. And how did we meet each other? The Gotham fandom. Yeah, so this was just me trying to convince you to watch Gotham and just talk about Gotham, because I need to talk about Gotham to someone, or I'm going to explode. So more people need to watch it. Yeah. Comment down below literally anything about Gotham that you want me to talk about, and I will. That's a threat. I will. And feel free to like, comment, share. You have free will. If you follow me, I'll make more videos about Gotham, and maybe if you have another niche TV show you kind of want me to talk about, I'm open to suggestions. I'll watch things and talk about them. I'm down. Maybe I've watched them already. I'm pretty deeply in the fandom trenches, so also anything generally fandom that you want me to talk about, throw it at me, bitches. I am in the trenches. Bye.